Let's talk about the lie that keeps banks stuck. Our people know what to do. They just need to do more of it. If that worked, you'd already be at 8 cross sales per customer and celebrating like it's your birthday every month. But you're likely not, because knowing doesn't change performance. Systems do. Culture does. Measurement does. If your team isn't living cross sales every single week, if cross sales are stuck in neutral or limping along at 2.2, which is average for most banks, it's not your people, it's the system or the lack of one. Here's the truth. Cross sales are the single most under-leveraged profit driver in most banks today. They boost deposit quality. They create stickier relationships. They let you justify premium pricing. They protect your base when competitors knock. And the transformation of your efficiency ratio is a lovely surprise. But for most banks, cross sales are hope and a memo. Let's do better. Remember to ask the extra question. Don't forget to go for the additional add-on. Meanwhile, nobody tracks, nobody celebrates, nobody owns a number. There's no system to get it done. There's no system to grow people's skills, so nothing moves. The banks in the top 5% of performance, or the top 5%ers, as I like to call them, have one big difference. They treat cross sales like oxygen. It's part of every daily huddle. Every team member knows their number. There's accountability and celebration, and the culture is trained to build value first, then earn the sale. Most of our banks have tripled their cross sales in less than 12 months, not because they had better people, but because they had better systems, better rhythms, and a culture that refused to coast. Now, incidentally, one of the best examples of this transformation, Keith Knutson. His bank wasn't broken, it was good. Keith's a rock star. But good wasn't his goal, greatness was. And within 1 year, his cross sales tripled, his sales consistency became cultural, and the team locked in over 8 in cross sales and never looked back. He said, "We created a performance culture so strong that the results were the byproduct, not the goal." And the story doesn't end there. Keith is going to break it all down step by step in our next episode of the Top Gun CEO interview series on May 20th. If you've ever struggled to move cross sales, felt alone in trying to drive culture, wondered, is there actually a system that works, then block the time. Because what Keith shares will make your next leadership meeting feel like halftime at a comeback Super Bowl. Yes, we've had some execs tell us they've literally watching these Top Gun interviews with their execs with popcorn because they finally have hope and the how-tos. Now, it's no surprise Keith's bank was also named one of the Extraordinary Bank of the Year recipients, the highest level of the Banky Award. That's not a PR stunt. It's what happens when performance meets purpose, and someone has the guts to install the system and demand the execution. The Banky Award isn't about ego, it's about positioning. It gives your team a flag to rally around and your prospects a reason to choose you at full price. So if you're delivering results like this, or you're ready to, don't sit back and clap for the winners. Be one. Join us May 20th for the Top Gun interview with Keith Knutson. And apply for the Banky Award and position your bank where it belongs. Go to bankyawards.com. Results aren't random, they're engineered. And on May 20th, you'll see exactly how one of the best in the business did. Step by profitable step. Show up, take notes, bring popcorn. Let's make banking legendary again.